Well, new at 6 tonight, one Packer fan getting a taste of what it's like to be Brett Favre. Now, after somebody snapped a photo of him at Packers training camp and said he was an impersonator. Video journalist Stephanie Sobek caught up with the Favre Look Alike today and learned how he's handling being in the spotlight. She's live at 6.
Turns out Kirk Ermatinger was just a fan at training camp and not pretending to be Favre. And now this huge misunderstanding turning into an internet sensation.
For the past 2 days, his story has been the #1 most viewed on our NBC26 website. Thousands clicking the link to see this look-alike.
The mystery of the Brett Favre Look Alike.
Whether it's a quick glance or a long look, there's no mistake he looks just like number 4.
My best defense right here.
After Favre saved the day for the Packers back in the 90s.
It was when Brett Favre threw his 2 laser passes with limited time on the clock against the Bengals when Don Mikowski had gone down.
It was after that game people started to notice Ermatinger's resemblance to the gunslinger.
The next Monday, basically a friend of mine came into my office and said, "What's it like to be an exact look-alike of the star quarterback for the Green Bay Packers?"
After being called Brett Favre for the last 20 years, Ermatinger says he's humbled by all the recent nationwide attention on Facebook, Twitter, and other media outlets.
It's been a lot of fun, and I've got a lot of calls, Stephanie. It's been out of control, actually.
Ermatinger says he's had to lay low this week, but if you see him, he'll pose for a picture as Kirk Ermatinger, a Packer fan who happens to look just like Brett Favre.
And Bob, after my interview with Ermatinger, I was leaving the parking lot. A gentleman comes up to me and asks, "Is that the Brett Favre look-alike?" Man, he looks just like Brett Favre. In your corner, Stephanie Sobek, NBC26.
Kind of funny. Well, still ahead on